Not a bad little beer.
Yeah, there's cut right through the meat and everything.
Oh yeah. That's not, I'll tell you, that's razor sharp, that knife. I sharpened that a little while ago.
What is that? Well, I didn't know. I didn't take biology class in high school. Thank you very much. Why didn't you take biology? I was too busy taking chemistry and physics. You still teach biology?
I could type it.
Well, they had biology in the same block as home ec and tech ed and stuff.
Yeah, and after all these years, I could type with one finger.
1 word per minute?
Hey. They're making fun of me. Hi, everybody. Shadow here. Oh, no, that's not Shadow. That's Shadow standing. As you can see from the first part of the video, we got a bear. Well, I didn't get the bear. Shadow didn't get the bear. Shadow's sister's husband got the bear. And they live down the road, not far from us. And they called me just after they got it. He really wasn't sure how to got it and everything like that. He had never done a bear before. So I went down, and what the purpose of this video is to talk about the Mora 840 clipper, which I've done a review on way back, but this is an actual, this is the first time I've gotten to use the Mora in gutting and in the skinning of live game. And
Well, not live. It used to be live.
It used to be live.
Dead.
Yeah. Oh, sorry about that.
You don't skin live animals.
No, you don't skin live animals.
Unless you're a psychopath.
You know. But anyway, you're all familiar with the Mora 840 clipper. It's carbon steel. It's a good little knife. Anyway, I'll just talk about what happened. We went down, and I got it. I did my initial slit, took it right up, not a problem. It just went right through that. It just went through that belly like it was no business, and it worked very well. Once I got the beer open, I said, "Be my guest to." And he goes, "Oh, okay," because he had the rubber gloves. I didn't have any rubber gloves, and so he was gutting it, and we had to take the bowel out, and I told him you have to cut around the arsehole and pull it through. Well, he wasn't doing a very good job there, so he just decided to split the pelvic bone, and he split the pelvic bone with this. He put it in place, and he whacked it with his hand. Yeah, he hit it here, and he hit the pelvic bone. He hit the knife with his hand. I mean, he hit it pretty hard. And it split. We got it open, and he pulled out the rest of the bowel, and we got everything out. And we took it up, and then we hung it. And it was starting to get dark at that point, so and it was just too soft to skin at that point, so we let it hang overnight until it stiffened up. And next afternoon, we skinned it. I didn't skin it. You'll see in the subsequent videos the skinning process. And you used the Mora. What did you think?
That was a really good knife.
Yeah. Well, how was?
It worked really well, and it was so sharp that I had to be really careful how fast I cut, because it didn't take very much. Even just the tip would put a hole in the heart.
Yeah. And you never had any problems with it.
No.
And how did it hold its edge?
It was sharp right until the end.
Right till the end. Look, I mean,
the only reason I switched to my scalpel is because I was getting close to the face.
Yeah.
In order to finer detail work.
Yeah. So, I mean, I've seen people skin animals and have the wet stone right there. We had a whetstone there in case we needed it. But we did not need it. I mean, it held its edge really well. It did the job that, you know, a good knife is supposed to do. You know, you know, as far for me, like, I mean, it just slit that. It was great. And the thing is I've used this to do fish too, and I found that in doing the fish, it was better than anything I've used in a long time.
Well, I found that it was as sharp as stuff that was fresh from the package.
Is that right? Yeah, well, I guess the one I'm sharp. Right? But,
you can see his head still.
yeah, you see my head going up 2 sizes. Like the Grinch's heart. But, no, you know, it's, you sharpen it, right? And I did sharpen the, I did sharpen the knives before we went down to do the skinning. When I gutted it, it was as is, right? I hadn't sharpened it in a while, and it was as is, and it still performed really well. I found that, well, you know, I've gutted a few deer, and, you know, and I've seen what dull does. And there's a couple of videos on YouTube, guys, using dull knives, and I have to tell you, it's just terrible. It's painful to watch, you know. You spend all that money on getting ready to go hunting and all that time and effort, and
then you ruin your hunt.
And then you get there and you're struggling with this knife because it's dull or it's just inappropriate. So anyway, we just wanted to do this, and we're going to have in the next few days a number of videos up showing the skinning process. You know, and it's just another chapter in for me, the Mora experience has been really positive. What about you?
Yeah.
Right? I mean, you've been using that now for, what, almost 2 years?
Yeah.
Right? And the same way with me, you know, and I have another Mora as well, but we didn't happen to use that one in the, we didn't use the 7-Eleven in the, we had it there as a backup, but we didn't need it.
No.
And, you know, just in case, you know, they went dull or whatever. And
I think my sister threw a little hunting knife. So
yeah, well,
took your Mora.
Yeah. Well, that's what happened. Like, she's using it was a Soliton steel hunting knife. You know, probably 1940s, 1950s. And I had sharpened it, and I had it.
It was her favorite knife.
Yeah, and I had it shaved and sharpened. Right, and I did. I had them all shaved and sharpened before we went down. And she used it for about half of the process that she did, and then she said it's getting dull, and I said, here, we'll take the Mora, and she took the Mora and did it. I don't know if it's still shaved.
Yeah.
My God, it's still shaved and sharp. I forgot.
Yeah. You need to clean that. We're still got some board on it.
Yeah, it's still shaven here, and this is this has gutted about a quarter of the deer. So, yeah, that's pretty impressive. You know. But anyway, Mora 840 clipper, right? Or any more product that I really think. Geez, what can you say? Price is right, performs great. So when it's
yeah, Matt Dog is getting a good answer.
shit. Well, I got bread I gotta do too.